Yeah, okay, so we're going to be talking about Game of Thrones and probably nothing about the plot of... Wrong button. Nothing about the plot in this episode. There we go.
The plot of this game.
This game. So, Game of Thrones, season finale, season 6 in general. First of all, we can all agree that it's hilarious that... What do you call it? The girl... I guess I think I can call her a girl.
Could you use a proper noun, man? Like a name?
We can all agree it's hilarious that the girl, the actress who plays Lyanna Mormont, the little girl,
the creepy
is
little
named
girl?
like Brittany Ramsey or something.
Oh,
it's
really?
hilarious.
I didn't know that,
it
actually.
It's funny.
It's funny.
You're
Laugh
funny.
at joke.
Laugh. Everyone laugh.
Laugh. No.
That feels like the right way.
It's up there.
What's the point of an open world if you're gonna confine me into a corridor?
Listen.
Hey!
The system's all about putting you in a box. You gotta escape that box by climbing into the box. Look, just talk about Game of Thrones, alright?
Okay. I think this is invisible, but I wanted to do that anyway. So, so that she was like a scene stealer.
Yeah.
Found a note. It says the chip has been installed on a drone in the demo room.
That's a few floors up. Find an elevator.
You know
or
what?
I could just climb.
Yeah, like, I don't really need your
did.
instructions, bro.
Yeah.
Huh, it's on a different floor. You should go to that floor. Oh, you don't say.
Security has been breach control.
Ow.
But yeah, so she's a scene stealer.
Yeah, spoilers, Jon Snow didn't really die, which everyone in the world knew.
Yeah,
even
that's
if you
true.
don't know anything about Game of Thrones.
Yeah. A girl is an excellent cook.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I will say it was super awesome how Walder Frey got his comeuppance.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It was great. I actually was wondering if Jaime was going to kill him for insulting him all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And possibly unintentionally, just by being like, you and me, we're not so different. I'm a super douche. And it's like,
You just run right into a wall.
I don't know if that's the message you were trying to get across.
Yeah.
But, so that was cool. It's a good entrance to her. Whoa!
What?
Hi!
Go after it. We need that ship.
Can I fail this?
Probably if you don't get a hold of that really malfunctioning drone.
Whee!
God, please ride it down.
Oh, that's very convenient.
Yeah, really.
It's a good thing they have these crash pads everywhere.
It's like the barrels of hay in Assassin's Creed.
Piles of hay, but yes.
Piles, whatever. You know what I mean.
I did. This looks scripted.
Yeah. So she steals the show. I watched the season finale. I mean, bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, did you see the scene with her?
No, actually, that I didn't see.
Oh, you really should.
Yeah, from what I keep hearing, it's awesome. A lot of the stuff I saw was like the stuff that happened at the end of the episode, like Daenerys getting in her boats. And, you know.
Now I know. I actually figured out that apparently time has passed. Neat.
Yeah.
I will say.
I love that sound effect.
I kind of like this. Oh, it stopped? No, it fell.
No, it wants you to go down. Yeah, there you go. So time has
passed, but I do appreciate that everyone was like, so Varys is some sort of weird time traveler, right?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Varys?
He was in a place he shouldn't have been.
He was in Dorne, and then he was on the ships.
Yeah.
At the end of the episodes, like, that seems like it would take a while. But, to be fair, I believe they've implied strongly that time had passed.
Yeah.
You know what I will say? There have been some patches to this. It's running a lot smoother.
That's good.
There's been no framiness, and I know I don't have it at the highest settings, but it seems to be running much better, which is nice. Okay. Where Can I go? No, I don't care about you. I just
Beat
need... There we
all.
go.
There you go.
Plot.
Yeah.
So, that seemed like it went... Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the problem with the show, as usual, and it's
Yeah.
been a problem for a little while, I don't know if I mentioned it before, characters now have plot armor.
Yeah, you mentioned the plot armor.
Yeah, like... Yeah, they definitely brought Jon Snow back just to die. He was totally in danger.
Yeah.
Nope.
Totes gonna happen.
Yeah, and so that's a bit of an issue, though there are still some interesting possibilities since relatively few of the characters need to be alive. I like the idea that they finally revealed officially what we've known for years.
What was that?
Jon Snow is Lyanna Stark and Rhaegar's kid.
Yeah.
Though, I have heard recently, and I think I agree with it, that the reason they haven't said anything about Rhaegar is they want to leave that to be revealed through people either talking about him or Bran's flashbacks or something.
Yeah.
Like, because some people were like, it seems kind of weird that this whole thing, like, most people, apparently, like, not that I blame them, casual watchers of the show didn't really necessarily grasp the significance of that scene.
Yeah.
Like, they knew it was like, oh, some shit went down, but they may not have necessarily understood what was being implied
Yeah.
because they didn't talk about it that much in the show. Oh, whatever, fine.
So yeah.
Um,
No, I know. Like I heard like one or two people kind of kvetching about it online. They're like, why
Yeah.
was it such a thing? So on and so forth.
Yeah, I heard someone say, like, my wife watched it with me, and she was like, oh my god, I can't believe Jon Snow is Ned and his sister's kid.
Oh,
and
really?
I was like, huh. And he's like, I don't know if I should correct her.
Just let her keep thinking that. Let
Yeah,
her go to
like,
work.
it'll be even more of a surprise that way.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, okay. But that's been known for years. The thing is, they also haven't done a good job of establishing who these people are. Delivery Run.
Michael.
Sure.
Michael Keaton's got a job for you.
Right.
This community is only as good as people think you are.
Like,
No matter
how do I know who has a good claim to the throne now? Is it Dany or is it Jon? And how do I know that?
Yeah. You know what? At this point, I would say Dany.
Well, I can tell you
Noah
that
said
it is
something about
Dany.
Yeah.
I do know the answer now because I'm a nerd and I looked at the family fucking tree when I had this question. I answered it.
Probably like the desktop to your computer now.
Actually, the desktop of my computer is Lyanna Stark's note to Stannis, where it says Bear Island knows no king in the north other than the king at Winterfell, and his name is Stark.
Nice.
Delivery point on your map. I remember when you had to make do with an address and what was in your own damn head.
Now we got this crazy
Is he-
runner's vision.
Yeah, you know what, dude? You live in like crazy cyberpunk world. You live in the world we live in now,
Yeah.
but you're just a little bit older than us. Like, man, when I was a kid, all I had was 700 channels and streaming services. You just get
Man, when I was a kid,
we had to watch television, not experience it. Like, calm down.
Wait, was that it?
Yes.
I had a minute and a half extra. I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
This game has not prepared me for success.
Yeah, right.
And yes, I too have a beat link now. Prefer not to use it much.
What the hell's a beat link?
Tell who's listening.
It's whatever we're talking on. He's like, I'm an old timer. I don't use your social media.
I just assumed you
Oh,
were
fine.
using like a codec or something like that. But
Yeah, right in the crotch.
I don't know. Like Game of Thrones is kind of losing me a little bit.
I wouldn't say it's okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, you have your right to your wrong opinion. It's okay.
No,
I'm just kidding. Go on.
It feels like okay when I first got into it, I was reading the books
Yeah.
Maybe like 7-8 years ago when I first moved back to the city. That's what I was doing. I found the book series completely by accident. No one had recommended it to me. Just someone mentioned it like on an RPG forum. And I'm like, all right, this sounds pretty cool, and I need something to read while I'm at work, so I'll grab this. Absolutely fell in love with him.
I escaped him.
Yeah, you escaped him. Good. And so I got into it.
Got out of Dark City.
Then when I heard the show was coming out, I equally got into it.
Yeah. I didn't get into the show at first.
Yeah, I remember that. You were like, whatever. And then you, like, watched it a bit, and then you and I, like... I think we were on a trip going, like, upstate, and you were like, dude, okay, so, it was totally... I forget who you were, like... You were going on about was the one that had Robert Baratheon killed, but you were, like, 100% wrong.
I don't remember.
Yeah, you said everybody but Cersei.
Oh, right, I think... Well, I mean... Anyways, go on.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But the thing is, so, like, I got into it, and, you know, I was into the show for a little while, but the thing with the whole saga, that it just started to kind of become really dependent on killing characters as a means of big moments. Like, that kind of always... It just started to feel like, after a while, that was what the biggest wow was in every scenario. And there wasn't anything else. It wasn't like, we won the battle, thankfully. Like, because at first it was, like, they won the Battle of King's Landing.
Oh, Blackwater Bay.
Yeah, Blackwater Bay. That was a big deal, and that was really cool to, like, see in the show and read about in the books, and I really liked it.
Battle of Blackwater Bay was really cool.
Yeah, like, and Bronn, I mean, if you look at it, like, Bronn went from being, like, a nobody mercenary to being, like, what, knighted after that, and, like, getting a wife and everything, and it was a crazy moment, because it's like, he's a total dick, and now he's a total dick with a lot of power, and it felt interesting.
Yeah, and Bronn is still a really cool character, but the problem is, they're kind of building Bronn up.
Yeah.
In that he can be sacrificed for emotional... Here's the problem with what they're doing.
Yeah.
They've been building characters up... Am I...
Yeah, I'd say head inside.
There we go, now they can't see shit.
Yeah. They've been building characters up.
For emotional impact, without them being important to the story, so that they can kill them off.
Yeah.
Be like, haha, I bet you didn't see that shit coming.
Well,
when
that's...
Brienne dies, it's like, great, she has done nothing for the story, even though we think she's really cool.
Yeah, like, she's a fan-favorite character, but she's not, like, vital to making sure that everything ends. And that's kind of the thing is like, the big move of Game of Thrones has been, who can we kill? Who can we kill that'll make everyone go, ah!
Yeah.
And it just kind of feels like everything just coming down to that. So at this point, I'm, like, just fatigued on it. Because, like, I'm like, so who are you going to kill in this episode? It's like, oh, Rickon's dead. And?
He showed up. He had no speaking lines.
Yeah. Like, I don't care. Like, he should have zigzagged or whatever those memes are on Facebook. But I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter. Like...
He was never in line for Winterfell or anything anyway.
Yeah, like, he barely mattered in the books. He mattered less in the show. He was literally just dragged from place to place to place. He wasn't going to have any major political things happen to him. As far as moving a story along, he didn't mean anything. It's just sad that a kid died. It's Game of fucking Thrones! How many children have died in Game of Thrones?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like, you know, a man remembers, and I remember a lot of dead kids.
Yeah, it's an issue. But to be fair, I think they are developing a story that's not as driven by that.
Yeah, now maybe a little bit, but now we're just at the conclusion where it's like, okay, now we're just gonna have the pawns are almost gone, and all the important chess pieces are just moving into position.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just pawn after pawn after pawn is now gone, while the major players do their thing. Hell, Cersei cleared half her board pretty damn quick.
Yeah, right? Like, I mean, here's the thing, and why I think Jaime may end up killing her.
What's that?
She killed Lannisters, too.
Yeah, she did.
She killed Kevin.
Yeah.
She killed the Tyrells, but she killed all their allies. They're gonna starve King's Landing. Like, no one needs to topple Cersei. She's great. She was basically closest to the throne, so she sat in it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the source of her power.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna embark on this mission on the next episode, so if you enjoyed this as much as we did, drop us a like, it really helps us out, and we'll see you next time.
I'll see you next time, folks.